Okay, the last sessions we did the like a concept about the like HTML, and we did the like a what are the like a element the last sessions. The last sessions we did the like a element or the tag that is called the like a HTML tag we did. Then we did the like a head element, and also we discussed like a title element. Then we did the like a concept about the link element, and then we did the element discuss that is a meta element. Okay. And now today we are going to continue with the like a some other type of element, okay, in HTML. And why we are using HTML? Who can say why we are using HTML language? Yes, Neeraj.
It is used to design the web pages which the web client interprets,
Okay. So whenever we want to
like the
design the
web
like a
browser.
web page, okay, if we want to design the web page, then we are using the like a HTML. We are using it. Okay. The HTML is we called the like a, it is like a design language. Okay, HTML is basically we can call it the like a designing language to design the any web page. Most of the website whenever you are visiting, the most of the website, all of website, not most of the website, all of like a website is totally designed through the like a HTML language through we can design it. Okay. And inside the HTML element, how many child element is there? Who can say? Prachi? Inside HTML element, how many child element? Yes, Prachi. Inside HTML element, how many child element?
So there are two child elements.
What are those? What are those? The child element of the inside HTML? Yes, Manali. What are those of the child element?
Head and body.
Head and body element. Yes, very good. Head and the body elements are nothing but like a child element. Okay, and what is the root element name? What is the root element name? Or what is the root tag?
HTML.
STM, HTML is nothing but like a root tag or the root element we can say. Okay. Inside the head element, there are so many child element is there, as well as inside body element also there are so many child element we can write it. Okay. So we did the last session, the different type of element like HTML element, head element, title, link, and meta tag. We did it. So now in today's sessions, we'll be discuss about the style element. Okay. The style element when we have to use, whenever we are going to include the CSS in the HTML page. जब भी तुमको CSS यूज करना है HTML पेज के अंदर, सेम पेज के अंदर, then we are using the like a style element. The style element allows to embed or include CSS inside the like a HTML document. Okay, then we have to use the like a style element. And style element should be present inside head element. Head के अंदर लिखेंगे style element को. Okay, always we have to write the style element inside head element. We have to write it. So let us see. We need to implement one simple example. I'm just going to create like a page here. Second dot HTML. Now I need to start with the like a doc type, that is doc type element. Then I have to write the like a HTML element inside HTML. Then I need to write the head element, as well as I need to write the like a body element inside the like a HTML. And inside body element, I'm just going to write a one H1 element to represent the like a heading. I need to write it here. The welcome to HTML design language. I'm just writing the like a content here. And now this content should be comes in the colorful, that is like a blue color. मुझे इस कंटेंट को कौन सा कलर पे डिजाइन करना है? ब्लू कलर पे मुझे डिजाइन करना है. तो then already I told the last sessions we can use the like a CSS by using link tag also, so that we can call the like a external file. external CSS file we can call it. But I don't want to call external CSS file and I want to use the CSS in the same file. मुझे same file के अंदर ही चाहिए CSS. Then I have to use the like a style element. I need to use style element inside the where head element. And then whenever we are going to use the like a CSS, there are different type of CSS that also we need to discuss later. Okay, बाद में CSS topic में discuss करेंगे. The CSS we can implement either inline CSS or internal CSS or external CSS we can use it. And last sessions we saw the like a how to call the like a external CSS file. But if we want to use the CSS in the same HTML file, okay, then we can use the style element. And if I'm using style element, it is called as like a internal CSS. अगर तुम style element में CSS use कर रहे हो, तो that is called the like a internal CSS. So now for whom I'm going to apply the like a color to be like a blue, I am going to apply to the like a h1 element. h1 के लिए मुझे चाहिए. So in the style element, I have to write h1 and then curly bracket open. And in CSS, there is a color property is there. Okay, so we need to use color property and I want to make it blue color. Okay, so then we need to go to browser to execute it. So right click, reveal file explorer and open with the like a browser. So now look it. We are getting welcome to HTML design language. So with the blue color and default color is the like a black colors that you have to just remember it. Third, to implement the CSS with the same HTML file, okay, we can use the style element and the style element should be present inside head element के अंदर होना चाहिए. और जब भी हम लोग CSS implement कर रहे हैं तो there are different ways we can implement the CSS. Either we can use external CSS or inline CSS or internal CSS we can use it. अगर तुम style element लिख रहे हो inside the head element, so that is called internal CSS we can say. So this is the way we can use the like a style element. Okay, the style tag is used to define the style information for the document. And inside style element, we need to specify the like a HTML element. Okay, which will be rendered into the like a browser. Okay, for which element purpose we want to implement the like a CSS. Let's suppose I have one more element in the body tag. Okay, there is a paragraph element. Okay, to represent the content in the paragraph basis. Okay, and I'm just going to take some paragraph. Here I'm going to take it. What is like I'm writing? What is Java? I'm writing it here. And now this content I'm going to put it inside the like a paragraph. ये जो content है मैं paragraph के अंदर दे रहा हूँ. So here I'm writing it. And if I just go to the browser and refresh it, I can see the like a paragraph content here in the paragraph basis I can see it. Let's suppose I'm going to create one more paragraph. Okay, so here I'm going to create another paragraph in the like a HTML page. Again I'm going to refresh the browser. Okay, so another paragraph I'm getting it here. But default color is the what? That is a black color. Okay, of the each and every element content is the black color. I want to make the like a yellow color or red color to this content. Okay, so what I can do, I just have to go to the like a style element. Inside the style element, I have to write it here paragraph element. Okay, in the paragraph element, I have to just write the like a in the paragraph element, I have to open the curly bracket and I need to use color property and I'll give the value that is nothing but like a red color and just go to browser and refresh it. Look it. We are getting the like a content of the paragraph in the red color. So this is the way we are implementing the like a CSS inside like a by using style element in the same HTML file. Yes, everybody got it about the style element? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, script element. Script element when we have to use, whenever we are going to use the like a JavaScript inside our HTML file. जब JavaScript use करना है तुम्हें HTML file के अंदर, then you need to use the like a script element. And script tag is used to embed the like a client side scripting language that is nothing but like a JavaScript. Okay, using script tag, we can call the like a external JavaScript file as well as we can also implement the JavaScript in the same HTML file. We can use it. So how we can implement the like a JavaScript in the like a same HTML file? JavaScript is nothing but a language. जैसे अगर तुमने कोई सी लैंग्वेज पता है या कोई भी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज पता है, तो you know how to declare the variable, you know how to display the like a value of the particular variable. Okay, every language have the different syntax is there. The same as whenever we go for the like a JavaScript concept in
Sir,
yes, tell me.
sir, we are using the JavaScript to add some programming facility ability, or like in some cases displaying some number or doing some activity
Yes,
based on some response.
yes.
Now, if we create through JSP, the same facility can also be achieved. Then why like JavaScript in the first place is required? Because
Sorry,
uh, so why JavaScript is required when via
JavaScript.
JSP we can
JavaScript.
get.
JavaScript is a client-side scripting language. It is not for the server side. But when you go for the JSP, that is a server-side scripting language. JSP is a. But
But sir,
client-side.
in project the JavaScript only will be can also be used for the presentation layer,
Yes.
and
So that
presentation layer
whenever
itself means client.
whenever we are creating the JSP file, we are including the JavaScript also. That means it is representing the client side. It is not purely Java code through you are doing the validation or some activity. जब JavaScript तुम यूज कर रहे हो JSP के अंदर, तो इसका मतलब तुम क्लाइंट साइड प्रेजेंट कर रहे हो तुम. Even if JSP is contains HTML contents. JSP contains HTML, JavaScript, CSS, servers, Java code, everything we can integrate inside the like a JSP. But जब मैं Java code लिख रहा हूँ, that means it is going to consider the server side. But if I'm writing JavaScript, that means it is going to consider the client side. कि तुम कोड क्या
Okay.
लिख रहे हो, उसके ऊपर कोड क्या लिख रहे हो. जो कोड लिखोगे उस हिसाब से उसको ट्रीट करेगा तुम्हारा JSP पेज. बट JSP runs under the like a server side. इवन इफ जावास्क्रिप्ट इज देयर, तो जब तुम पेज को व्यू सोर्स करोगे, ओके, तो जावास्क्रिप्ट कोड इज विजिबल इन द like a browser. But Java code, if it is there in the JSP page, that is not going to visible it. अगर तुम कोई Java code JSP के अंदर लिखा है तो. Not only JSP, even if you go for the like ASP.NET is also there in the .NET track. Okay. So if you are writing any HTML code or the JavaScript code, and if you do the right click on the browser view source page, that means all HTML and the JavaScript code should be visible it. So that means it is purely client side concept. But server side code is never visible in the like a browser. जब भी तुम कोई server side का कोड लिख रहे हो तो तुम. The validation can be done in the both the sides using JavaScript like a client side as well as server side through. जैसे तुम ऑथेंटिकेशन देख रहे हो यूजर आईडी पासवर्ड बैंकिंग का, वो सर्वर साइड वैलिडेशन पे है. बट जब तुम डेटा नहीं देते हो और क्लिक करते हो बटन, तो दैट इज क्लाइंट साइड वैलिडेशन इज देयर, दैट इज नॉट सर्वर साइड वैलिडेशन.
जावास्क्रिप्ट ब्राउजर को समझ में आता है.
हाँ, वो ब्राउजर पे मतलब वो क्लाइंट को रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए कि कोड क्या लिखा है तुमने उसको जावास्क्रिप्ट. और सर्वर साइड का जो कोड है वो तो सर्वर के अंदर रन होता है. और जावास्क्रिप्ट का कोड इज ऑलवेज एग्जीक्यूटेड इनसाइड द ब्राउजर, not in the server side. It should be always execute in the like a browser through executed the JavaScript code.
हाँ, तो सर जावास्क्रिप्ट में फ्रंट एंड पार्ट आता है ना, और क्लाइंट्स जो बैकएंड में ASP.NET होता है वो सर्वर क्लाइंट टू डेटा ट्रांसमिट करता है ना,
हाँ, जनरली जो
API के थ्रू.
yes, तो जनरली हम लोग जब कोई भी वेबसाइट पे तुम देखोगे जो क्लाइंट साइड का जो वैलिडेशन हो, द डेटा वैलिडेशन, तो दैट इज थ्रू द जावास्क्रिप्ट दे आर डूइंग इट. ओके. Why JavaScript is again using it in the client side? Just for the quick response. The application page response should be faster. That's why they are using the like a JavaScript in the HTML. अगर तुम server side पे जाओगे तो it takes time to make it any certain validation if it is there in the server side, or any response if you need the like a quickly, then we are using the JavaScript in the HTML. Okay. Yes, Niraj, clear?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, मतलब देखो वो हमारे ऊपर डिपेंड करता है नीरज कि हम लोग किस टाइप का इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करने जा रहे हैं.
नहीं सर, वो एग्जांपल बहुत सही था कि अगर कोई लॉगिन पेज में मैंने दो टेक्स्ट बॉक्स दिया है और टेक्स्ट बॉक्स में पासवर्ड अगर नल दिया है, तो वो इंस्टेड ऑफ गोइंग टू डेटा मींस इंस्टेड ऑफ गोइंग टू द
यहाँ पर लिसन
रिवर
लिसन
कोड,
वन मोर थिंग, वन
वो
लिसन
जावास्क्रिप्ट से ही हो जाएगा।
लिसन
सिंपल बात है।
लिसन लिसन। जब डेटा का जब तुम चेक कर रहे हो वो सर्वर साइड कोड के थ्रू से होता है, नॉट
नहीं
फॉर द
सर, अगर मैंने टैब छोड़ दिया, नहीं अगर मैंने पासवर्ड को नल दे के
हाँ
क्लिक किया,
हाँ,
तो
सब
जो
फिर वो
बोलता है
जावास्क्रिप्ट के थ्रू से हो रहा है।
वही पार्ट सर।
हाँ, वो कोड दैट इज जावास्क्रिप्ट थ्रू इज हैपनिंग इट, और दैट वैलिडेशन आल्सो वी कैन डू थ्रू द सर्वर साइड, बट सर्वर साइड अगर मैं जाता हूँ इट इज टाइम कंज्यूमिंग इन द एप्लीकेशन लेवल।
ठीक है, ठीक है।
Okay, so to implement the JavaScript in our like a HTML page, we are using the like a script tag. Inside the script tag, we can write the JavaScript code. Like suppose if I want to declare any variable, I can use the like a var keyword in the like a JavaScript. So using the like a var keyword through, I can make the like a some certain validation in the like a I can define some certain data or the variable. I can implement it by using the like a var keyword through implement it. So if
सर
you
लेट कीवर्ड कब यूज करते हैं?
Yes, I will come to the later. Right now, we are just discussing only the script tag. Okay.
ओके ओके
When we go for the like a pure JavaScript concept, that times we have to discuss let, const, var, everything we have to discuss it that
सर
time.
वो सिखाएंगे ना?
हाँ, वो JavaScript है ना टॉपिक तुम्हारा, तो JavaScript is available. Okay, that times we have to discuss like a complete JavaScript.
ठीक है
Okay.
सर, ठीक
तो अभी क्या हम लोग स्क्रिप्ट टैग के बारे में डिस्कस कर रहे हैं। तो script tag we are using inside the HTML purpose, inside HTML language. For JavaScript implementation, we are using the like a script tag. But if you want to declare any variable, then we have a different type of keyword in the JavaScript. Like we can go for the like a var keyword, we can go for the let keyword, and we can go for the like a const keyword. Okay, that we have to discuss later whenever we'll come to the like a JavaScript concept. But right now, I'm just telling you how to declare variable in the like a JavaScript. Okay, I'm using the here var keyword. Let's suppose I'm declaring the variable is called the num. Okay, but one more thing, you guys, if you have done any other programming language, we generally specify the data type. Okay, and then variable name we write it. So we are writing the variable name and the like a data type also we are specifying it. But in JavaScript, we are not going to specify the data type. यहाँ पर data type specify नहीं करते हैं हम लोग JavaScript पे. We always use the like a keyword either var, const or the let. एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू द योर वैल्यू जो तुम दोगे उसके हिसाब से वो डेटा टाइप कंसिडर करता है। अगर तुमने वैल्यू दिया नंबर वैल्यू, तो दैट मीन्स इट विल बी कंसिडर एज द इंटीजर डेटा टाइप। अगर मैं स्ट्रिंग वैल्यू दे रहा हूं तो दैट मीन्स इट इज गोइंग टू कंसिडर एज द लाइक ए स्ट्रिंग डेटा टाइप। If I am giving the like a fraction value or decimal value, that means it is going to consider as the float data type. Internally, it is going to happen it, but we don't need to specify the like a data type. Just we have to write the keyword either var, let or the const we have to write it. So here we are declaring the like a variable by using the var keyword. Now you guys, if you have already done other programming language, in the C we write printf, in C++ we write cout, in Java we write system.out.println, in C# we write console.writeline, in Python we write print function. So different type of function is there to display some messages. But in JavaScript, we need to use, there are two ways. One, if you want to present the content on browser, अगर तुमको ब्राउजर पे प्रेजेंट करना है कंटेंट, then you have to write document.write. So what is document? Document is nothing but a inbuilt object in the JavaScript. Okay, and here we need to write the message. The value is plus we need to write the variable name. Okay, but I don't want to display on browser, I want to display on the console. Then I can write console.log function is there. Okay, in the console.log function also I need to write the value is, okay, that is plus variable name. To concatenate the like a variable and the message, we are using plus operator here. Now we just have to save this file, go to the browser and refresh it. So look it, we are getting value is 100. So now I'm getting this message in the browser. तो ये कौन सा स्टेटमेंट से आ रहा है? document.write स्टेटमेंट से. But what about this statement? So that means you just have to right click go to inspect, go to console. Look at here. You are getting the value is 100. Yes, got it everyone? Is it clear?
सर अभी आपने सेमीकोलन नहीं दिया तो एरर नहीं आया, तो कंपाइल टाइम एरर नहीं देता है?
नहीं देता है. But some JavaScript is like a case sensitive language. Okay. Sometimes it like a give it error, but try to like a give it semicolon. Okay. It doesn't means like a you have to avoid it. Okay. तो JavaScript जैसे दूसरे प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज है, एज इट इज सेम. ओके, यहाँ पर भी हमको सेमीकोलन देना है. अगर नहीं भी दिया तो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं देता है, बट कभी कभी देता है एरर. तो इन दैट के एरर तो नहीं देता है, but output will not get it. Okay, so sometimes it will give the like a will not get any output in the browser, so we have to check it properly, but it is a case sensitive language.
मींस रन टाइम एरर देता है
रन टाइम एरर भी, हाँ, रन टाइम एरर मतलब जैसे ब्राउजर पे मैं कंसोल पे गया ना, तो कंसोल पे एरर थ्रो करेगा वो. ओके, इफ एनी मिस्टेक इज देयर तो यू कैन गो एंड चेक इट थ्रू द कंसोल. तो how to go to the console? So right click on the browser, go to inspect and select console option. So you will be see the error message here. Okay, if error messages are coming, so that you have to read it and rectify that error message. Okay, so is it clear why we are using the script tag?
Yes sir.
Okay.
Yes sir, clear.
The script tag when we have to use? Whenever we are going to embed JavaScript in HTML file, then we are using the like a script tag. Next, body element. Body element का भी यूज करते हैं हम लोग. Without body element, we cannot represent anything on the browser. So if we want to represent some content on browser, then we have to use the like a body element. So to display some message, to display some content on browser, then we have to use the like a body element. So look at here, मैंने जो भी content यहाँ पर लिखा है, either it is like a h1 element or paragraph element, everything is present inside the where body element. तो body के अंदर है वो. So that means it is a part of the like a browser to represent a content, okay, which you want to like a display on the browser. So we are using body element. So it represent the content of the document, and there is only one body element we need to be write it. Okay, and body tag should be inside the where, inside HTML element. Inside the root element we have to write the like a body element, and inside body element we can write h1, paragraph, image, anchor, table, anything we can write it inside the like a body element. Next, nav element. Nav element when we have to use? Whenever we are going to create like a navigation bar. Navigation bar means menu bar. Okay, using HTML through. Okay, अगर तुम आगे जाकर हम लोग सीखेंगे bootstrap पे. Also we can create the navigation bar by using the nav bar is there, nav tag is there, different type of tag is there to represent the like a navigation menu. The nav elements, it represents a section of the page and through which we can represent the like a navigation menu or the menu bar, we can represent it, and we can move from one page to another page. And अगर मुझे एक पेज से दूसरे पेज पे जाना है तो I have to use anchor tag. Without anchor tag, it is not possible we can move from one page to another page. And all anchor tag we have to represent inside the where nav bar के अंदर लिखेंगे, nav tag के अंदर. So now nav tag it should be comes after the body element so that it will becomes on the top of the page. Nav. Inside nav, I'm just going to use the anchor tag. In the anchor tag, there is an attribute is called href, and I'm going to call the like a file that is called, for example, first.html, first.html file, and then close it. And here I'm just going to write the menu name, like for example, home. Okay, I'm just giving the like a separation purpose slash, and then I'm going to create the like a different menu. Like here it will be like a about us. Here it will be like a contact us. Here I need to write that is like a login. So like this I'm going to create the menu. And now go to the browser and refresh it. Look at home, about us, contact us, login. If I click on home, I'll go to the like a first.html page. Okay, only I have mentioned the first.html page. So that's why I'm moving to only first.html page. Okay, is it clear? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
तो अगर मुझे एक पेज से दूसरे पेज पे जाना है तो व्हाट इज द टैग आई नीड टू यूज?
Left.
Anchor tag.
Anchor.
Anchor tag. And what is the attribute of anchor tag?
Href.
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 Inside the href, what we have to specify? What we have to specify in the href attribute?
Link
लोकेशन
where we have to, yeah, where we have to,
लिंक जनरेट करने के लिए
Page name you have
Fine.
to, file name you have to specify. Okay,
okay.
this is nothing but like a nav tag we are using it. So we did the nav element. Next, heading. If you want to represent a heading of the like in a particular page, there are 6 type of heading is there in the HTML. H1 to H6. There are 6 total heading is there. The highest heading is H1 and the lowest heading is H6.
Six.
हेडिंग का मतलब क्या होता है? जैसे हम लोग कोई न्यूज़पेपर देखते हैं तो टॉप मोस्ट पे लिखा रहता है टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया, हिंदुस्तान टाइम, तो इसका मतलब क्या है? वो हेडिंग है. ओके, and then we are getting the like some other subheading, and inside the subheading we are getting some other content. So that if you want to represent on the browser or in the web page, then we are using the like a heading tag, and we have the 6 heading tag is there, h1 to h6. So let us see, we need to implement it. So here I'm going to write it h1 tag, welcome user, then h2 welcome user, same message I'm going to write it. Then again I'm going to write h3, again I'm going to write it h4, then h5, then h6. Like this we need to write it. Now go to the browser and refresh it. Look it, आप देख रहे हो? So this is highest heading, then उसके नीचे से h2, then h3, h4, h5, h6. h6 is the lowest heading we are getting it. So these are the like a heading element. Next, h group element, when we have to use. Whenever we want to group the heading, then we are using the like a h group element. जैसे मेरे पास h1 and h2 है, उसको मुझे ग्रुप के अंदर प्रेजेंट करना है, then I should go for the like a h group element. Suppose I have again another h1 and h2, then again I have to create another h group element. So to grouping the like a heading, then we need to use the like a h group tag we are using it, and to represent the like a heading grouping content to represent in the HTML page or the any web page, then we are using h group element. So let us see, we need to implement it practically. So here I am just going to represent h2 and h3 को मुझे एक ग्रुप में डालना है. h group, I want to present the like a h2 and h3. Okay, इसी ग्रुप पे डालना है. And same I am going to write it again. Same. Okay, same thing, h2 and h3 को मुझे different group, another group पे डालना है. But if I just go to the browser and see the output, are you getting any difference? कोई difference है? Is there any difference? है कि नहीं है difference?
No, sir.
No, there is no difference there is. So how can we make the difference? Difference कैसे create कर सकते हैं? Using CSS implementation. Without CSS through here we cannot implement it the like a differentiate. क्योंकि content तुमको same दिख रहा है. But
Yes.
if you want to make this differentiate the group 1 and group 2, then we have to implement the CSS concept. And using the CSS through we can make the differentiate. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give the naming of this group. So there is a ID attribute, and I'm giving the naming is called the like a D1. And here also I'm using ID attribute and the D2. मैंने दो separate naming create कर रहा हूँ, एक D1 एक D2. अभी दोनों को मुझे separate करना है. Then what should I do? I have to go to the like a style element to represent the like a CSS. And if it is a ID attribute, we need to write the hash. Hash से तुमको represent करना है. Hash D1. Color is the like a red for D1. Border I'm just using CSS property. Border is 5 pixel, dotted, and then it should be like a yellow color. Okay. So then again I'm going to represent to the like a D2 color property. Color will be like a suppose here brown. Okay. And border, I'm going to use it. Border is 5 pixel, solid, and then giving the like a green color. Okay. Yellow green I'm giving it. Now let's go to browser and refresh it. अभी देख रहे हो differentiate? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is the way we can use the like a edge group tag and we can make it separation. Okay. Using the CSS and without CSS it is not possible. तो ये जो heading group है उसको मैंने dotted दिया मैंने, और नीचे वाला जो edge group है उसको मैंने solid दिया. Solid means straight line. And ऊपर वाला heading को मैंने दिया dot yellow color पे, और नीचे वाला heading को दिया मैंने उसको yellow green temperature. तो this is the way we can make the like a separation. अभी देख रहे हो दोनों सेम थोड़ा जॉइंट होके है, H1 and H2 दोनों ग्रुप joining होके है, is it or not? Both the
Yes, sir.
so if you want to make the
Yes.
separation, so what you have to do? Here you have to write the BR tag. कौन सा tag use करोगे? BR. BR for new line to create it. Okay, so if you want to create a new line, then we have to use the BR tag. Break line. BR stands for the break line. We are using it. Okay, so to separate it, the group 1 and group 2. So we are using the like a BR tag, making the separation. And BR is the like a empty tag. It is not a like a content tag, we can say. BR is called the like a empty tag, whereas H group is a content tag, H2 is a content tag, body is a content tag. Okay, but BR tag is like a not content tag. It is called the like a empty tag. Okay, मुझे दोनों के बीच में एक लाइन देना है. I want to give the one line between the this two group. Then there is a tag we can use. It's called the like a HR tag. HR means horizontal row. Okay, look it. Getting one line. अभी मैं BR tag को remove भी कर सकता हूँ, मुझे अगर नहीं देना है तो I can just give the like a line. So look it. One line we are getting the like a between two group. Okay. So what is the tag we can use it for to represent a horizontal line? That is HR. To create a new line, what is the tag?
Yeah.
BR tag.
BR tag we can use it. So we did the like a H group element. Next, header element. Header element when we have to use, if we want to represent something on the top of the page, then we are using the like a header element. जैसे मेन्यू बार होता है वो टॉप ऑफ द पेज होता है. Some images will be common the top of the page. Then we are using the header element. The header element, if you are using, that means you are going to represent some content on the top of the page. So basically we are using the nap element inside the like a header element के अंदर लिखते हैं header, and header element को close करेंगे after the nap element. Okay, so you should be put all the like a navigation bar or the menu which you have created inside the where header element you need to write it. So it should be comes in the like a top of the page. Okay, the header element why we are using to display some content on the top of the page, then we are using the like a header element. The header we did it. Next is the footer element. Footer में क्या रहता है? Generally you guys whenever you visit to the website, any website, what you can see in the like a footer element?
Copyright रहता है.
Copyright रहता है, और क्या रहता है?
Page number.
There are some link also we can get it.
Yeah, link also there. The
Link
address
also.
वगैरह
Extra
रहता है.
details.
Address of the like a particular organization.
Yes.
Okay, so that content always we are presenting by using the like a footer element. Using the footer tag through we can represent it. Okay, so what we need to do here, we are going to use the one footer element, footer, and inside the footer element I'm just going to represent a one paragraph tag, and I want to write the like a copyright. copyright options, I want to write it. So here, if I just have to go to if I just go to the bottom, then I can see this like copyright option. I need to copy this and put it in the like a paragraph element. Okay. Now just go to the like a browser and refresh it. Getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but पूरा नीचे नहीं जा रहा है. Is it? थोड़ा सा नीचे आ रहा है. After the like a heading we are getting it. But I want to take it more below. Then what I need to do? Here I have to go to the like a CSS through I need to implement it. CSS. तो किसके लिए अप्लाई करना है मुझे? फुटर को.
Yes,
I
sir.
just have. I need to write it here. Background color. Background color I'm just going to give this color. Font color मुझे देना है. Font color. Okay. Okay. Font color नहीं देता हूँ. And like a max width दे देता हूँ. Max width like a 450 pixel. Okay. Just go to the like a browser and refresh it. Okay, we got it. Now I need to give it to the like a below the margin top. Margin top is there 400 pixel. Margin top 400 pixel. Now refresh it. अभी देखो नीचे गया. Yes. Yes everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
हाँ.
sir.
तो उसके लिए कौन सा
Yes, sir.
what property we used in the CSS? That is
Margin top.
margin top. Margin top property we use it. So we can use the like a font color, we can use the like a padding also. Padding देने से क्या होता है देखो. If you give the like a padding property. Padding I am giving like a 15 pixel. So if you go to the browser and refresh it, look it. We are getting the space between the like a border and the content. Okay, so if you want the like a space between the border and the content, then we are using the like a what padding property we are using it. Look it. The space between the border and the content we are using the like a padding property. जब space देना है content and border के बीच में तुम्हें, so then you have to use padding. So we did it. Next, caption element. Caption element when we have to use. Okay, whenever we are representing some content in the form of a tabular format, row and column format, if we want to represent some content, then we are using the like a caption element, and caption element it is going to represent the heading of the table. Heading represent करना है तुम्हें, title represent करना है table का, then you have to use the like a caption element. And caption tag always we have to write inside the table tag. The caption tag define the table caption, and caption tag must be inserted immediately after the table tag. And whenever we are going to create the table tag, so we need to write the caption tag to represent the title. And by default, the title will comes in the center location. The default it will becomes the content in the which location? Center location. But मुझे left पे देना है या right पे represent
Hello.
करना? Yes, tell me. Yes. Yes, tell me. Okay. So if you want to represent some content in the like a left side or the right side, then what we need to use? We need to use the CSS. Using the CSS through we can represent the like a title in the left side or the right side. And the default is the like a center location will be get it whenever we are using the like a caption element. So we are getting the like a center place. So let us see, we need to create a one table. Before the footer element, we need to create the like a table. So here I'm just going to use the table element to represent a table. Then inside table contains what? Row and column. So to represent the column heading, we need to use the like a T head element. T head. Inside T head, we need to write the like a TH. Column heading. Okay. Like a serial number. Then TH name. Then TH like a city. Then TH I need to write like a state like this. Okay. Then I want to represent a content, means data देना है मुझे table का. Then I need to use t body element. In the t body I need to write tr, table row. To represent the data, td element, like a serial number 1. Again I need to write the td, like a for represent the like a data here, Neeraj. Then again I need to write the td, like a city is like a Panvel. Again I'm going to write the td, like a state is Maharashtra. So this is one row we created it. The same as we can create many row. Okay, and now go to the like a browser and refresh it. Look it. But we are not getting any border here. Okay, we are getting only data. To get the border, here we need to use the like a, there is a attribute is called border attribute, and then value we need to define it. Now go to browser and refresh it. So here I can change the like a value, that is student serial number 2, serial number 3, 4, 5. I am giving Amit, Suresh, Ganesh, Rakesh. Now go to the like a browser and see. Look it. Now I want to implement the like a table title. So for that, what I need to use? I have to use the like a caption element. Caption. And here I'm giving heading is like a student details or student information. Student information. Okay. Now go to the like a browser and refresh it. Look it. We are getting the title of the table student information. Then we are getting the table format. Yes, everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
तो टेबल के अंदर क्या लिखोगे? कैप्शन. उसके बाद क्या लिखोगे? हेड, टी हेड एलिमेंट. टी हेड के अंदर टीएच, टेबल कॉलम हेडिंग. Then you need to represent the data. We need to use t body. Inside t body we need to write tr.
Yeah.
Inside tr we need to write td. Okay, to represent the like a data. Also there is a one more element that is called t foot. T foot element is there. In the t foot also we can write the tr. In the tr also we can write the td. Okay, like a total student. And then again I need to write the td, that is like a, for example, 100. Now go to the like a browser and refresh it. Look at, we are getting the like a footer. Footer of the table, if we want to represent, then we need to use the like a t foot element. Data, if you want to represent, then you have to use t body element. Column heading, if you want to represent, then you have to use the
Sir,
t element. हाँ.
सर वो टी फुट के अंदर जो वैल्यूज है वो मतलब बाकी के 3 कॉलम को मर्ज करके बीच में अगर वैल्यू दिखाना होता है
Yes,
तो कैसे करेंगे
yes,
सर?
yes, will come. Don't worry, everything will be happens. Okay. क्योंकि
ठीक है
वो
सर.
सब का वो सब चीज बाकी है अभी तक. वो सब चीज में मैं आया नहीं अभी तक. Okay. Okay. So this is the way we are using the like a t head, t body, t foot. We are using it. Okay. The table tag define the like a HTML table, and when we go for the table element, we can write one or more tr tag. We can write th tag. We can write the td tag or element, and tr element define the table row. Th element define the table header, and td element define the table cell. If you want to represent any data, then t body, t head, t foot. T body tag is used to group the body content. And t body element is used to like a with t head and the t foot.
हेलो सर.
Yes, tell me.
सर वो टीडी का फिर से एक्सप्लेनेशन दीजिए थोड़ा.
tr for
TH.
tr for table row. Okay.
हाँ.
th for table header. td for table cell. Cell का मतलब क्या होता है? जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल तुमने यहाँ पर ये वाला पार्ट जो है, दिस इज नथिंग बट ए सेल. ओके, जो कंटेंट एक एक
हाँ.
पार्ट जो देख रहे हो, दिस इज कॉल्ड सेल. ओके. And table row मतलब entire thing is a table row. And this is nothing but a column heading. जो month saving जो है, that is column heading, we are representing it. Okay. So we did it. Then P element for to representing the like a paragraph. Okay, if we want to represent some content on the basis of paragraph, then we are using the like a P element. But remember it. Okay, for example, if we look at here, H anchor tag जो मैंने लिखा था यहाँ पर, I wrote the anchor tag. Whenever we executed on browser, are we getting the content or the menu in the like a new line, or it is we are getting in the like a horizontal line?
Horizontal line.
Horizontal line we are getting it. But whenever we use the paragraph tag by default represent the content in the new line. Default presentation of the content in the like a new line if we are using the like a paragraph tag. And already we have done implementation here. I have created 2 paragraph. And if we look the like a 2 paragraph between, there is a default space is there. 1 line space is there default. Whenever we are creating the like a paragraph. The paragraph tag by default, it will give the 1 line space between the 2 paragraph. That is a default implementation in the like a space in the paragraph tag. The browser will automatically add the 1 single blank line before and after the each paragraph element. Okay. Next, HR tag already I told horizontal line to represent it. Pre element when we have to use. Let's suppose I'm going to write something here in the browser to be displayed. Here I'm going to write it like a what I wrote exactly if you are looking guys. क्या लिखा मैंने?
F.
F. Okay, now I am going to browser to execute it. देखो आउटपुट कैसा आया? It is representing in horizontal. But I don't want horizontally it should be display. It should be exactly display the way I have written it. Then I have to write pre-tag. क्या लिखूंगा मैं? Pre-tag. Pre-tag you need to open and pre-tag you need to close it. Now let's go to browser and refresh it. अभी दिख रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
OLULLI. OLULLI. Number, if you are going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. So this is nothing but a order list. If you are writing like any bulleted symbol, like a square bracket, means square box, or like a what I can say circle type. Okay, any special symbol if you are going to represent it, that is called the like a UL on order list. Okay, and list means it is just going to represent a content. OL UL LI. Okay, we are using it. Order list, on order list, and content which we want to represent it. So we are going to implement the different type of listing format of the data. So if you want to represent the like a data in the like a order list format, then here you need to write OL. OL, and inside OL I'm going to write it LI. Like a city I'm going to write it Mumbai, Pune, Nasik, Nagpur, Jalgaon. Now go to the browser and refresh it. Look at. We are getting the content in the which format? Numbering format. Okay, even if we can represent in alphabetical order also. Alphabetically we can represent it. So कैसे लिखेंगे? So here there is a attribute is called type attribute and we need to select it A. Capital A I want to start it. Look it. Even if we can represent with the like a Roman number, like a I, small I, double I, triple I, we can use it. So this is nothing but a order list. But if I go for the like a unorder list, okay, then here I need to write UL tag I need to write it. UL tag through we need to represent like a unorder list. We are getting it here. Okay. The same as if I want to represent the unorder list in the different style, like a circle format. So here I need to use type attribute value equals to circle. Okay. Then we need to go to the browser, refresh it, look it. So this is nothing but like a what? Unorder list. Order list and unorder list to represent the like a data. Yes, everyone understood about the OL, UL and LI?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
If you want to represent in the square box format, so you just have to write it here square. यहाँ पर square लिखना होगा तुम्हें. So that it will represent the like a output in the form of a like a square. देखो square form of पे तुमको है. Next, DL, DT, DD. DL for descriptive list, descriptive type and descriptive data. Okay. So when we have to use, so basically whenever we have the like a key value pair of the data. Okay. क्वेश्चन आंसर अगर इस फॉर्मेट ऑफ डेटा है तो बेस्ट ऑप्शन वी आर यूजिंग द लाइक ए descriptive list element. Okay, and whenever we go for the like a descriptive list element, the first we have to write the DL. Inside the DL we need to write the DT and then we have to write the DD. यहाँ पर लिखेंगे DL, inside DL TT. Here I am writing what is Java. मैंने क्वेश्चन लिखा ऐसा, and then I'm going to represent the like a value. So I need to write DD. Java is an object oriented programming language. Okay, so that I'm writing it. Now go to the browser and refresh it. Look it. Okay, so to represent this format of data, then we are using the like a DL and DD. The same as you can write more. जितना चाहे लिखो तुम. Yes, got it?
Yes, sir.
So here we are using the like a DL, DD and DT we are using it. Div element. Div element when we have to represent, so whenever we are going to like represent some content, like it should be left side or right side or bottom or top. Okay. Some content should be represented in the different section wise. Then we are using the like a div element, and div element is called the like a container element. Okay, section element we can say it. And if you just write the div, there is no special meaning at all. The inside the div there must have some certain child tag. Some content should be represented inside the div element. Otherwise, it is useless to represent the like a div element. The div element must have some certain content inside the like a div element. So let us see. Here I am going to use for the like a paragraph tag. यहाँ पर जो मैंने create किया था. तो ये फर्स्ट पैराग्राफ टैग को मुझे क्या करना है, एक div एलिमेंट के अंदर डाल देना है. And then I have another paragraph. Again, I am creating another div element. Okay. So if I go to the browser and refresh it, I'm not getting any difference yet. So then what I need to do again? I have to implement CSS. Without CSS, it is not possible to like to represent the left or the right. So then what we need to do? Here I'm just going to give the like a naming for the div element by using the like a ID attribute. T2. For T1, I'm going to represent the like a CSS. And if it is ID attribute, so we have to write hash the T1. So here we need to use, there is a like a attribute is called float, left. Okay, we need to write it. And then border I'm going to give it. Border is like a suppose 4 pixel, and it should be comes in the solid. And then I'm giving the like a yellow color. Okay, and then we need to also set the like a to represent the width and the height. We can use it. So we can set it the like a margin. Okay, margin right or the margin left also we can give it. And border color, अगर तुमको separately देना है तो you can use border color also. And if you are using the border property, so no need to give the like a separate or use the like a separately the like a border color.
हेलो
हाँ, tell me.
हाँ हाँ सर, और div plus new class क्लिक करने के लिए यूज करते हैं ना
क्या क्या?
div
हाँ,
सेपरेट क्लास क्रिएट करने के लिए यूज करते हैं ना
सेपरेट क्लास नहीं, मतलब टू सेक्शन क्रिएट करने की, टू रिप्रेजेंट
हाँ
द
section.
सेक्शन. Okay, so then we are using the like a deep. So here already I have used the like a T1 for the this float left. Okay, border is the 4 pixel. I need to save this file and refresh it. Okay, and just have to like a decrease the width. Width is suppose 400 pixel. Okay, now I'm going to implement for the like a T2. And here I need to write the float right. Float right. And the color I need to give it something different. Like a blue color. Now go to the browser and refresh it. Width इसका ज़्यादा हो रहा है, तो width को थोड़ा हम लोग कम कर देते हैं. And here also we need to decrease it. Yes, got it. Yes, everyone.
Yes, sir.
The float left means you are going to present in the left side. Float right means you are going to present on the right side. So what we did in today's sessions, what are the elements we did?
BR, HR,
Style,
style, script,
BR,
Style, script,
H1, S6,
H1 to
Heading tag.
H6,
paragraph,
paragraph,
body, NAV,
pre,
body,
pre,
चार
pre tag,
DL, DDDT,
Table tag.
OL, UL, LI,
UL, LI,
P element,
header footer
pre-printed,
header,
nav element,
nav element,
nav element,
H group,
caption, table,
as
Table.
group, table, TR, TD,
TR, TD, TH.
caption,
TH, head,
T head, T head,
T head. T
T body,
T body.
T
T-
footer,
T
T-
foot.
T foot,
और क्या?
padding proper,
Padding is not a tag. Padding is a attribute. That is CSS property. हम लोग यहाँ पर टैग के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं.
हाँ पैडिंग सर बॉक्स मॉडल में आता है ना
Div element, div
Div.
element, div
Yes.
element. Okay.
हेलो
हाँ, tell me.
हाँ सर वो पैडिंग बॉक्स मॉडल में आता है ना उसके
नहीं वो CSS का प्रॉपर्टी है, वो एलिमेंट नहीं है कि
हाँ
टैग नहीं है.
हाँ
That is the property of CSS. Here we are talking about the tag और element. कौन कौन सा tag डिस्कस किया हम लोग. Okay. तो div element, DL, DT, DD, OL, UL, LI,
Yes.
pre tag, HR. यहाँ पर HR लिखा मैंने. देन पैराग्राफ लिखा, टी बॉडी टी हेड टी फुट भी लिखा, टेबल TR TD TH लिखा, कैप्शन लिखा, फुटर लिखा, हेडर लिखा, एच ग्रुप. ओके, H1 to S6
Anchor tag.
एंकर टैग. ओके, एंकर टैग, एंकर टैग. ओके, then body element we did, script element we did, style element we did it. So all the tag which you have to implement by practically.